Okay, good morning and welcome to the Pivot Workshop series that is organized in conjunction with the Rapid Response and Recovery Program in Malaysia. Now, the Rapid Response and Recovery Program is an initiative of Youth Business International being rolled out across 32 countries around the world with the support of Google.org, the philanthropic arm of Google, and is implemented in Malaysia by Startup Malaysia. Now, if you're new here, the Pivot Workshop series is a series of 3 to 4 hour workshop where we discuss relevant topics to help small business owners in navigating their daily business challenges due to the pandemic. And aside from the workshops, we also have 1 hour webinars that touches on smaller topics. So if you would like to learn, more about skills and how to deal with these challenges, please follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn at Startup Malaysia to get the latest updates on our programs and access more free resources, tricks, and tips that may be beneficial to your business. Now, a few housekeeping rules before we begin. Please keep your microphone muted at all times to avoid any interruptions, unless if you have questions for your trainer or if your trainer requires you to unmute yourself. You can also leave your questions in the chat box and our trainer will address them from time to time. We'll also be taking photos as in screenshots from time to time, and they will be shared on all of our social media platforms, which means if you are not comfortable for your picture to be featured on social media, please keep your cameras off. Speaking of which, before we begin, let's take a quick group photo.
Can you have your cameras
Those of you comfortable, please turn on your cameras.
Pakai tudung, put on your lipstick quickly. adjust awning depan tu.
Kita apalah, we just take a photo for attendance. Okay. Alvina?
You can see your ceiling, not you.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. 1, 2, 3, smile. Very nice. Okay. Now, let's start our workshop today. Today, we will be learning about visual marketing from our trainer, Puan Adelina Iskandar. Now, Puan Adelina has more than 30 years of experience in public relations and training and holds a degree in humanities and a master's in linguistics. She has previously served in various GLCs in both customer service and corporate communications. And she currently focuses on special projects on matters pertaining to public relations and communications. So without further ado, over to you, Puan.
Thank you. Okay. Welcome, ladies. And do you have any gentlemen on board here, Rina?
I only see one unicorn. I don't know if it's male or female.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'm going to start screen sharing. All right. Okay, now, hang on. Okay, fine. So, this whole morning session is about us playing around with our handphones. Okay, so make sure you have your handphones ready. Or if you are using your handphone, okay, if you could get a second set from someone, or just try to imagine your handphone set, because you will be basically using the handphone as your main tool. Okay, I understand some of you had attended a previous session where you actually taught how to use your handphone camera to take photos. Okay, now if you attended that session, that's really, really good. I would assume you know how to play with angles and how to take good photographs and edit with your handphone. If you did not attend that particular session on taking photos with your handphone, I will be touching about it on that topic here, okay, but not going into too much of a technical information and description. Okay, I'll just be merely talking about editing photographs, etc. Okay, again, If you're familiar with several editing tools, by all means, continue with what you're doing. If you've never edited before, let me know and I will slow down. We only have 3 hours. There's a lot to do, and I would like to see some of the photos and the designs that you do so that it becomes a practical session, that when you, that as soon as you leave this particular workshop, you can start improving the visuals that you use for your marketing, right? So we're talking about handphones, we're talking about cameras. I'm not going to be talking about the use of the DSLR, the digital camera, right? Because ramai yang tak mampu tu lagi. We are mobile these days. We are not even bringing our laptops. We are mostly working with the handphone, using the handphone as a tool for marketing, using as a tool for personal usage, and using the camera as a photography tool as well. Okay, so kita punya fokus ialah to take photos for the purposes of marketing. Okay, so I'm going to talk basically about visuals, about photos, about layouts, and how it's connected to social marketing. So that's basically what we're going to cover. Okay, so it's not going to be high-end billboard, how to come up with websites, but whatever you do here is applicable. Okay, and I understand ramai sini buat dropship and not really business sendiri. Okay, and I know bila you buat dropship, especially untuk Shopee, you pakai stock photos. Okay, so and you use photos that is given by the main distributor. Okay, so sekarang ni kita nak fokus on using free apps. Okay, because I tak nak tambahkan your capex. Okay, modal yang kita gunakan untuk pagi ni adalah percuma. Okay, so I'm not going to introduce any apps yang melibatkan pengeluaran modal. Of course, kalau you ada modal, you ada duit lebih sikit, you can get the pro version of all these apps. Okay, ataupun kalau you tak nak bayar in USD, you boleh beli the licenses, you boleh beli the pro version actually on Shopee, ya. Okay, so kalau you kata you guna Canva and you nak the pro version of Canva, the premium version of Canva, di mana you kena keluarkan duit. Okay, I faham modal you not that much. You boleh beli the Canva Premium from Shopee. Dia akan bagi you a link, you sign up with the account. So murah aja. Okay, and it works. My son pun dah buat gitu. So a lot of these apps, okay, yang I akan tunjukkan kejap lagi are free. Handphone yang dah ada di tangan you, kita akan guna tu. So tak melibatkan modal. Alright, we're going to save as much money as possible for you to be able to market. Okay, so you faham where we are now. Any questions before we start? Okay, semua dah faham our module this morning, what we're going to do. Okay, all clear? Okay, put in the chat box. Are you clear, or ada question, or ada yang macam teragak-agak? All clear? Fine. All right. So we're ready to go? Okay, good. Now, if you look at this photo, okay, dekat slide ni, okay, we're looking at the tools that people use these days. Zaman dulu-dulu, okay, benda-benda visual ni is being done by graphic artists, graphic designers, and they have the tools and they have the academic background, they have the formal training to produce incredible graphics. Okay, like Christian, okay, she came up with a background just now, and she got a graphic designer to clean it up. So that's the function of a graphic designer. But you pay lah, unless you ada kawan, okay, who is a graphic designer. So kita nak buat ni cara kita aja. Tidak menggunakan peralatan yang mahal, tidak menggunakan app yang mahal, tidak menggunakan software yang mahal. Right? Kita menggunakan apa yang kita ada aja. And apa yang kita boleh download, itu aja kita nak gunakan. Okay? So this is not for professional level kind of visual marketing. It is for us yang nak mula, yang start up, yang baru nak start, yang tak ada modal sangat. This is the level we're dealing now. So I'm not going to get so technical. Cukup untuk kita faham saja. Okay, I'm going to go. Where's my cursor? Okay, now we are going to look at the different types of form and function, jenis-jenis content. Okay, and how to create that content menggunakan visual, right? And also macam mana kita nak make sure visual kita ni difaham oleh mereka yang bakal customer kita, right? So we're looking at the form, we're looking at the types of content creation, right? Focusing on the use of visuals. Why visuals? Orang sekarang ni tak baca. Okay? How do we know orang sekarang tak baca? When you are selling something on Facebook ke Instagram, you letak harga, you letak description, orang akan komen apa? PM harga. Jadi kita tahu orang tak baca. Now, the handphone these days, okay? The handphone these days, alat yang paling penting ialah kamera. So when you see handphones being advertised, mana-mana iklan handphone, dia akan iklankan kamera dan video. Not, dia tak bukan dia nak iklankan the space, the storage, capacity, etc. Tak sangat. Dia jual kamera dulu. Dia jual video dulu. Whether it's Leica ke, whether Carl Zeiss ke, okay? Dia akan jual kamera dulu. So the camera is the main focus of pengiklanan handphone. Ada sebab. Because camera is the main form of communication. If you look at all the apps, okay, yang apps yang paling banyak digunakan ialah apps yang melibatkan visual, right? And these are the apps which are free yang kita nak target pagi ni sebagai bahan, okay, atau platform jualan. Okay, so these are apps which you already have on your phone. We are now using the camera to make sure that your apps come, that your marketing comes out as per what people are looking for. Okay, so orang tengok Instagram semata-mata kerana mereka gemar visual. Instagram is 100% visual. Everything that you scroll on Instagram is visual. A lot, maybe 90% of everything that you see on Facebook is visual. And things get shared on WhatsApp, they are visual. Okay, text kurang. So kalau your Nahu, your grammar, your English is quite bad, you're in luck. Because people don't pay attention, or they pay less attention to text. They pay more attention to visuals. So that's why you are marketing using visuals. Okay, now let's have a look at IG. IG stories 100% visual. Tapi visual apa yang you nak gunakan? And apa functionnya Instagram story? Now, Instagram is where you post. Okay, Instagram is where you post your product. Instagram story ialah cerita di balik tabir. Behind the scenes. Okay, you gambar you queue dekat pos laju. Gambar you tengah susun barang. Gambar you tengah at your laptop, a picture of you editing. Okay, a picture of you, a photo of you at your laptop proofreading. Gambar you tengah packing barang. So, cerita belakang tabir, gambar you tengah beli tepung. Okay, gambar you tengah fill in the order sheet. That is in Instagram story. Whether you pakai still, whether you pakai video or TikTok, that is up to you. Okay, but for sellers, kalau you menjual, your product is on Instagram, is on the post, cerita di belakang tabir, what goes on behind the scenes, that is the function of Instagram stories. There's also YouTube. Tapi because dengan adanya IGTV, dengan munculnya TikTok, people are not going to YouTube as much. Dulu nak tengok video panjang sikit, kita kena keluar pergi YouTube. And it is still a good platform because it's video. It is still a good platform. Tapi orang sekarang malas. If they can continue or keep watching on IGTV, senang lagi hidup. Tak payah nak minimize or go out to go to YouTube or go back to the link in the profile to buka YouTube. Because IGTV dah ada. IG Live dah ada. Facebook Live pun dah ada. Right? Now, inilah sebabnya handphone sekarang bila dia iklan kamera dan video. Because of this. Okay? So, Facebook Live, Instagram Live is video. Especially video yang you boleh zoom, pixel tak pecah. Okay? Which is more important? Hardware or software? Katalah you punya kamera ialah you punya handphone, handphone murah. Okay? Kawan you lagi seorang, dia ada handphone mahal. Now, before I continue, let me just talk a bit about handphone mahal, handphone murah. Now, Apple dikatakan yang paling mahal. Okay? Apple dikatakan yang paling glam. So, does this mean Apple phones are better than Android phones? Okay? Tak semestinya. Now, I'm going to go a bit technical here. Slightly technical. Now, there's iPhone and then there's Android. But Android ni pula ada Korean and China. Ada Samsung, ada the Xiaomi, the Redmi, the Oppo, okay, all that are the ones made in China. Let's now talk about Apple. Okay, katalah Apple, you ada Apple dan you ada Android. Now, dari kalangan Android, yang dikatakan paling mahal ialah Samsung. Okay, so now you have Apple and Samsung. Kamera mana yang paling canggih? Is it dependent on the hardware or the software? Now, katalah, okay, now, before I go there, now, bila you ada Samsung, bila you ada Apple, okay, bolehkah dikatakan setaraf? Hang on. Katalah pula you ada Apple, you ada Samsung, and you ada Honor made in China. Adakah Samsung better than the one made in China? Adakah Korean better than China? Now you have all three. Mana satu yang paling hebat? Now, let me just explain. First of all, between Samsung and Honor and Redmi and Xiaomi and apa lagi? Oppo. Technical specification. Dari segi technical specification, the one made in China is equal, setanding, setaraf dengan Samsung. Tapi harganya 50% ataupun separuh harga Samsung. So jangan kata, alah, I ni pakai Honor je, I ni pakai Oppo je. I tak mampulah Samsung, I tak mampulah Apple. No. Okay. Technically, made in China setanding, setaraf dengan buatan Korea pada separuh harga. It's good. Now, compare, katalah ni Apple. Okay. Now, between China and Apple, okay, Apple is focused on branding. China is focused on technical specifications. Tak semestinya Apple yang mahal setaraf dengan yang made in China ni. Now, between Android, katalah Samsung, okay, I put the two Androids together. Between the two Androids and Apple, dari segi apps, Apple banyak yang kena bayar because it's proprietary. Android banyak yang free, mostly all free because the competition is more. Tapi macam mana kamera pula? Okay, now let's talk about the camera. Katalah Apple ni dah Apple yang umur 5 tahun. Okay, katalah Apple ni bukan Apple, okay, ni Oppo. Okay. Katalah Apple ni umur 5 tahun. Okay. Jadi 5 tahun dulu, the camera is excellent. Will it produce the same type of quality photos now setelah 5 tahun? Okay, kita beli 2016. Canggihnya phone ni. Now dah 2021. Adakah phone ni masih canggih? Phone ni pula, okay, kita beli 2020. Adakah dia secanggih iPhone yang kita beli 5 tahun dulu? Nampak confusing, tapi ini ada cakap pasal hardware ni. Now, phone yang kita beli 5 tahun dahulu, kadang-kadang dia tak boleh update dah the latest app. Okay. Phone, I repeat, phone yang kita beli 5 atau 7 tahun dahulu, kamera app dah tak boleh update because teknologi ni dah tak sampai dah. Phone yang kita beli 2020, every time the camera software ada update, dia akan auto update. Okay. So phone yang ini yang boleh yang kamera dia boleh auto update will be of course much better than phone yang mahal tapi dah tak boleh update. Faham tak? Okay. Sama dengan phone China. Katalah phone ni 2020. Okay. Masih boleh auto update. Phone ni kita beli 2021. The better screen, better software, better hardware. Adakah tapi phone ni separuh harga dengan ni tadi kan? Adakah bermakna phone ni tidak sehebat phone ni? Tak. Because phone ni made in China, auto update dia much faster. auto update app yang China much faster because they're very competitive. Okay, so don't think, jangan sekali fikir, oh I ni pakai Oppo je, I ni cuma pakai Redmi je. Tidak. The phone maybe you buka your phone, you tengok Facebook, tiba-tiba ada font yang you tak boleh baca. Maknanya phone you dah tak boleh update dah. Because ada font yang phone you tak boleh baca. Okay, now, is everybody clear now about what I've been talking about just now? Okay, any questions? Any questions about the phone? You're clear? Okay, just put in the chat box. Faham? Clear? So far clear. Okay, fine. Okay, so your phone is only as good as the update. Itu aja. Selagi your phone boleh update, boleh terima update, it's good. That's it. Bila phone you dah tak boleh update, then that's the time to change your phone. Sekiranya you perlukan an updated version of the app. Tapi kalau your phone, kalau you tak perlukan, you don't need an update of the app, tak payah tukar phone. Okay. What about the clarity of the camera? Kok phone lama ni takkan phone ada lama, gambar tak clear. That's why you have photo editing apps. A good photo editing app can boleh membuatkan gambar tu bukan hanya lagi terang, but can make it sharper as well. Okay, so this is okay. I'm not going to go any more technical. Okay, the only thing I need to mention is bila you pilih handphone, make sure ada space. Okay, there are cameras. Okay, there are phones. There are phones di mana storage space dia dah satu lubang besar. Storage space dia is one big hole. That means the system and the apps dalam satu lubang. Okay, pernah tak terjadi bila you nak download one app atau bila you nak download an update of the app, dia tulis itu insufficient memory. Pernah tak? Kalau pernah berlaku, it means your handphone jenis satu lubang tu. Maknanya sistem dengan app dalam lubang yang sama. Okay, ada handphone di mana dia lubang lain-lain. Maknanya ada dua bekas, ada dua storage space. Satu storage space khusus untuk sistem app, untuk sistem, the iOS, the operating system. The other lubang tu khusus semata-mata untuk apps. Then you would not have that problem. Okay, so phone you yang mana yang satu lubang tu, that means you kena delete kan? You kena delete banyak, you kena delete app, baru boleh download a new app. That means your phone is satu lubang tu. Okay. Make sure another thing yang paling mustahak ialah if you're not using Google Drive, if you're not using Google Photos, okay, make sure you have external slot for external SD card. Because kita main video, kita main visual, banyak memory. Okay. Alright. Most of the phones these days have separate. Most of the phones, I'm not sure which brand, I'm not sure which one is which, but most have separate. But you need to check with the seller. Okay. A lot of iPhones, I'm not sure whether all iPhones, they do not have external storage. They only have internal storage. Okay. Then you need to make use of cloud storage. Okay, seperti Google Drive or save onto another cloud like Dropbox, for example. Okay. Yang pentingnya, the most important reason to have the SD card is because you nak simpan gambar for stock. Okay, because you can ada banyak gambar. Because IG and Facebook, as I mentioned just now, is all photos. So you kena banyak stok gambar. Okay, and preferably you jangan guna Google image lah, use your own stock. Okay, so going back to this, Facebook live streaming, you nak buat demo ke, you nak buat makeup demo, or you want to do any kind of demo, any kind of talking, okay, perlu you must have all the lighting, you must have the camera. Yang penting battery and storage. Okay, with Instagram and IGTV, okay, and TikTok, ini adalah trend. Ini adalah trend. Okay, a trend means it will come and go. But kalau you menjual apa-apa, you kena ikut trend. Because orang tengok TikTok. Kalau orang tengok TikTok and you are not on TikTok, you are losing a market share. Orang membeli through Instagram and you are not on Instagram, you are losing, okay, a whole market segment, right? There is also now, okay, another app yang orang jarang guna properly as a marketing tool. Okay, tapi WhatsApp is the main marketing tool actually. You ada Instagram, you ada Facebook, you ada website, okay, you have IG live or you have Facebook live ke, you ada apa LinkedIn ke apa, I don't care. Kalau you tak ada WhatsApp, forget it. And by WhatsApp, I mean a WhatsApp link. Jangan sekadar handphone number. Okay, I will give you the link shortly. Jangan sekadar handphone number because orang malas. Without a link, if you tak bubuh link, WhatsApp link, people are going to go to your competitor yang ada WhatsApp link. Because otherwise, kita kena tengok number tu, kena create content, kena create contact. Baru masuk contact you. With a WhatsApp link, it goes direct to you. And if you have a WhatsApp link account, a business account, you can come up with an auto reply. I will give you shortly a tool di mana tidak perlu you ada WhatsApp, business WhatsApp. Okay, I will give you a tool shortly. So you can use your normal WhatsApp, not a business WhatsApp. Dia membuat kerja. It will not 100% lah, but 70%, it will help you do the work. Now, are you familiar with WhatsApp status? Okay. Anyone here not familiar, yang tak biasa guna WhatsApp status sebagai marketing tool? Mengaku cepat. How many of you here are not using WhatsApp status as a marketing tool? As a visual marketing tool? Tulis cepat kat chat box. Either tulis tak pernah guna ke, yes selalu guna ke, let me know. Pakai, yes. Lagi? Anybody else? Let me know the rest of you. There's like 24 of you, 20 never use lagi. Yes, selalu guna, pakai, yes. Pakai, yes. Tak pakai. Now, marketing, not okay, not, okay now. Pakai, good. Now, I want you to take your phones now. Okay. On Android, it's very straightforward. Okay, on Android, the WhatsApp state, on Android, the WhatsApp status betul-betul kat tengah-tengah. On Apple, you have to go to the bottom and get it out from there. Okay, now I want you to go take your phone, buka your WhatsApp status, and look at what your friends are putting in their WhatsApp status. You tengok, buka. I want you to buka the WhatsApp status, and tengok apa orang buat situ. Okay, are you seeing that? Now, can you see that people are selling? Okay, so your WhatsApp status is not do not disturb. Your WhatsApp status is not urgent calls only. Your WhatsApp status is same as IG story and Facebook story, because Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp same owner. Okay, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp same owner, same group of company. So penggunaan WhatsApp status is similar sebagaimana you menggunakan Facebook story dan Instagram story. Right? So you must start using your WhatsApp status as a tool, because orang tengok. People who look at your Facebook story and IG story doesn't have to be the same people yang comment in your Facebook post. Usually it's a different crowd. So sekiranya you tak gunakan Facebook story, if you tak pakai Instagram story, if you tak pakai Facebook WhatsApp status, you are losing out on a market segment. Okay, so make sure every time you post on Facebook story, IG story, post as a WhatsApp status as well. Okay, and make sure you have your link. Kalau on Instagram in the bio, on Facebook in your every post. Okay, the bio must be wherever you are posting. Okay, except on IG, you cannot post. You cannot put your bio in the post. In IG, the link is on your profile. Okay, tapi kena ada. Okay, you will lose business kalau tak ada link. You will lose business kalau tak ada link. Okay, so the WhatsApp link is for people to go directly to you. And I mentioned just now, if you have a business account, akan keluar auto reply. But if you don't have a business account, macam mana nak auto reply? You tengah bawa kereta. Macam mana nak auto reply? You dekat you tak sempat nak tengok, tak baca lagi. Now I'm going to give you a tool yang can help, bukan menggantikan, but will help you. Okay. Now, and this is a free app. I'm not going to use Twitter, because Twitter is basically not for selling, for politics. Okay, SwiftKey. Now, SwiftKey is an app. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now, can you take out your phone if your phone is accessible? Go to your Google, go to your Play. Okay. And look for Microsoft SwiftKey. Okay, go to your Google Play. I'm going to look for mine. Where's mine? Because it is on my keyboard now. Yeah. So I'm not going to go into the. Okay, I'm not sure you can see the. Yang ada, hang on, mana dia? Yang ada gambar keyboard. Where is it? Yang ada gambar keyboard now. Okay, that is Microsoft SwiftKey. Okay. Now, apa kelebihannya? This is a free app. Okay. Now, SwiftKey is actually a keyboard. Okay, hang on, let me get mine out. Keyboard yang bawah ni. That is a keyboard. So we are talking about this keyboard ni. Okay. So now is this color. Kat bawah you cannot see. Let me just hang on. Okay. Okay, I've turned it to black now. So yang bawah ni, this is the keyboard. So SwiftKey is an app nak gantikan yang ni. Nak ganti keyboard ni. Okay, nak gantikan keyboard. This is the app. Okay, so as you can see, I just changed the theme very quickly. Hang on. Okay, my keyboard dah orange dah sekarang. So is this keyboard. Okay, now apa kelebihannya? Kelebihannya ialah you can use 2 dictionaries. Okay, so if your English is bad, your English grammar ke laut, your English spelling ke laut, or if your Malay, your BM Nahu is ke laut, I have problems di sana dekat ke jauh. I have problem di makan dekat ke jauh. I have problems with kereta api. Is it kereta api ke kereta api? I have problems dengan masalah ke masalah. I have that problem. Okay, so this keyboard, because dia ada 2 dictionary, it will help you with the correct spelling and correct grammar. Okay, correct grammar. Now, all you need to do is, in the setting, pilih language. So you can either pilih English and Malay or English and whatever language, French ke, Japanese ke, apa, pilih whatever language you want to choose lah. Now, dia ni, okay, of course, you can swipe and everything. But dia ni, okay, kalau Google default punya keyboard, dia akan predict word. So you tulis, you swipe THI, dia akan keluar either this, thing or think. Okay. Kelebihan SwiftKey ialah dia bukan hanya predict word, dia predict sentence. Okay. So if you tulis thank, THANK, okay, kata you tulis THA, dia akan predict word thank. Then dia akan keluarkan prediction for your next word, which is you. Thank you. Kata you pilih you, dia akan predict the next word, maybe for your. So you can actually key in thank you for your email without keying in, because the word tu akan predict. Dan because they predict word at a sentence level, dia akan predict correct grammar. Okay, kata tulis I am so excited. Dia akan predict excited. This is so exciting. Bukan this is so excited. So dia akan predict exciting. Okay, so it predicts sentence at it predicts sentence together with grammar. So kalau you masuk Shopee ke, you nak jual WhatsApp ke, you nak jual global, your English kena ada standard sikit. Okay, so this one helps. You tulis tak banyak pun because the 90% is visual. You cuma perlu grammar cukup untuk caption aja. Itu aja. And we will go shortly to captions shortly. But this one is good because it predicts text. It predicts text at a sentence level. Okay, so dia akan habiskan the sentence for you. Okay, my address is, because dia dah predict sentence tu, dia akan tahu what the next sentence is. Now, this is where it can help you. Bukan menggantikan, tapi membantu you sekiranya you tak ada business WhatsApp. Alamat macam flat, saya tulis flat 2088 whatever. You boleh simpan perenggan dalam keyboard ni. Okay, so you bila dapat masuk message, you boleh simpan. Terima kasih kerana menghubungi saya. Maaf, saya sedang dalam mesyuarat sekarang. Saya akan berhubung dengan tuan atau puan secepat mungkin. Okay, ataupun menu. Okay, kami menjual barangan berikut. Berapa harga? Berapa? That is usually coming out in an auto reply for a WhatsApp business. Tapi dengan keyboard ni, you boleh simpan keterangan tu. So you cuma pilih je. You open the keyboard, you pilih. Okay, so this is the function here. Okay, the function is the clipboard. This is the main function, and you just simpan kat situ lah. Now, I'm not going to go into great detail. It's almost 10 o'clock now. Okay, it's very user friendly. Okay, and you can also watch YouTube tutorials. Banyak YouTube tutorial macam mana nak guna SwiftKey ni. Okay, now selain daripada clipboard, you can also search. Okay, so tak payah keluar pergi Google. You can search on the clipboard. Sorry, you can search on the keyboard. You can also translate because dia dah ada 2 dictionary. And you dah download BM and English. So kalau you nak translate from BM to English, tak payah pergi Google Translate. Dalam keyboard tu sendiri, you buka the translation, it will translate for you. Okay. So you see, so just explore it. It's free to download and to apply on Apple. Okay. Apple, you have a bit more steps. Okay. On Android, it's much easier. You just select as the default keyboard. I use that on all my devices. It will save you so much time. You punya doa, you punya innalillah, you punya salam takziah, all the ucapan panjang-panjang, your menu, all your hashtags, you boleh simpan dalam keyboard. You can just, so you are not typing. You are not typing, you are just selecting from the clipboard. Itu aja. Okay, so sambil you bawa kereta, message masuk. You just buka clipboard kat traffic light, buka clipboard, pilih message, hantar terus. Your entire menu, your entire price range, alamat, or your bank account number, you just keep it in your clipboard. Right? So dia bukan menggantikan business WhatsApp, dia membantu. Because you are not all the time typing. Okay? And when you are actually typing, it will be insyaAllah in the correct grammar and in the correct spelling. Now, talking about correct spelling, please, if you are doing it in Malay, please stop. Please just stop using the word korang. Korang nak beli ni tak? Korang rasa korang nak tak ni? Please stop using korang. Korang is rude. Okay, your sellers, your customers, okay, may be old. Dia terasa hati beli panggil korang. Korang is rude. Please stop using it. Especially, I menyampah tengok, I paling benci tengok bila jual niqab, jual purdah, jual tudung labuh. Korang nak ni tak? It doesn't go. It doesn't go. Okay? Mana adab, mana dia kata bahasa jiwa bangsa. Bangsa apa yang memanggil orang yang berpurdah, yang berniqab, yang bertudung labuh menggunakan perkataan korang? So please stop using that word korang. It's just rude. You have customers, you jolly well respect your customers. Puan, saudari, saudara, encik. Stop the korang. It's just plain rude and tak kena dengan bangsa. Okay, now, as you saw just now at the very beginning, okay, I changed the theme, my color keyboard very quickly. This is how fast this app is. It's very, very fast. Okay, so try to use it as much as possible. Use it as the default. I use it as default even on all my devices and on my tab as well. Now, I'm going to go now into several apps for visual. Okay, now tadi I spoke about the keyboard because nak menggunakan keyboard tu untuk kejap lagi to come up with the caption for the visual. But the visual kena cantik dulu. Okay, now Snapseed is just satu contoh sahaja. It's just one example. Ada Lightroom, ada PicArt, ada dia in your own phone, ada editing tool. Zaman sekarang ni, okay, visual menjadi tumpuan. On Shopee, kita browse tengok gambar. On Instagram, kita browse tengok gambar. Sebab apa? Kita tak boleh pergi mall. Kita tak boleh lepak kat mall. Kita hanya ada gambar saja. So your gambar must be really good because that is your main tool. Jangan sekali-kali ambil gambar post, No. You have to clean it up. You have to clean it up. Back to my earlier statement. Walaupun kamera lama, handphone lama, selagi boleh update app, selagi itulah you clean up your photo. Okay, so you must clean up your photo before you post. Sebelum masuk Canva, sebelum masuk Textgram, sebelum masuk Fonto, clean up the photo first. Okay, don't be afraid to clean up. Salah delete, salah go back, salah go, itu aja. But you must make sure the photos are clean before you go on to your text app. Now, a photo editing app cleans the photo. Okay, a photo editing app edits the photo. You boleh menggunakan, for example, Snapseed untuk masukkan teks, tapi teks terlampau kecil. Who's that? Hi, Brenda, can you switch off your? Okay, thank you. Okay, so you can put text on Snapseed, tapi terlampau kecil, terlampau sempit. Okay, and orang tengok aja orang tahu ini Snapseed. Because Snapseed is very, very limited. Because Snapseed penggunaan utama ialah to edit foto, bukan masuk teks. Okay, now Textgram atau Fonto, ada banyak lagi apps. These are apps to edit text. Okay, so walaupun Snapseed, PixArt, you boleh masukkan teks, tapi itu bukan fungsi utama dia. Fungsi utama Snapseed to edit foto. Fungsi utama Lightroom to edit foto. Fungsi utama text app is to edit text. You must have both. You must have both. You clean up your photo, baru masuk to another app. Now, you must be familiar with this because I'm going to show you examples, okay, of visuals yang menggunakan all these apps di mana kita sebenarnya tak perasan digunakan app ni and kita rasa dia macam mahal, but you must use it. Okay, number one reason kenapa you kena guna all these text app is because orang tak baca. Jadi orang akan tengok aja. So macam mana kita nak sampaikan maklumat, info lah. Macam mana kita nak sampaikan info pada orang yang tak baca? Jadi kita sampaikan info kepada orang yang tak baca menggunakan gambar, menggunakan text app. Okay, clear so far? It's very straightforward. Most of you are using this already. Tapi this is actually a business tool now for you, bukan sekadar main-main. Right? PixArt is another one also, tapi PixArt ni ada. PixArt ni banyak advertisement. Okay? And you cannot save. Tapi macam PixArt atau Canva, if you cannot save, what do? Especially kalau still. Okay, tell me now. Kata you gunakan PixArt atau any editing software, and then kalau you nak save, dia suruh beli premium. What do you do? Any ideas? Macam mana nak save gambar yang you dah edit, tapi you cannot save because you tak ada premium? Yes, you screenshot. Okay, Canva you need to buy. So you can actually buy the premium at Shopee. Yes, take a screenshot. Okay, so tak payah nak sibuk-sibuk go through the iklan apa-apa. Okay, you can just take a screenshot. And then you can just share from the screenshot. Now, Canva ni basically kira wajib. Okay, Canva ni basically kira wajib. Because you need you need to free version. Yeah, there is a Canva is free, but some items on Canva are premium. Okay, and you cannot even download the premium items. Okay, so it's not just saving, it's even using some of the premium some of the templates, some of the stickers especially, or some of the text. So even the font. So even on some fonts, you need to purchase the premium before you can use it. Now, oh, I thought I'm going goyang. Sorry, I just hit my table. Okay, now with Canva, okay, you with Canva, you menggantikan the job of the graphic designer. Okay, so nak bayar graphic designer, they will come up with something similar. You just use Canva. So Canva ni bukan sekadar happy birthday, happy anniversary. Your Canva is now your main business tool. And I'm going to come back to this shortly as well. But I'm just going to introduce this to you. Anybody here yang tak pernah guna Canva, please let me know. Ada sesiapa sini yang tak pernah guna Canva? Ke semua pakai? Anyone? Put in the chat box, please. Semua pakai ke Canva? Pakai? Yes. Okay. Anyone else? Alright, pakai? Yes. Okay. Canva is your main tool. Tapi sebelum masukkan gambar dalam Canva, make sure you edit. It has to be the best photo, and I will explain shortly. I'm just going through the apps first. Now, tadi kita cakap pasal Snapseed and Textgram. Snapseed, dia basically photo editing. Textgram, basically text app. Tapi Snapseed boleh juga hubung teks, tapi sikit. Okay, now Canva, the focus is on photos, still photos. Fokus dia. Tapi boleh juga masuk video. Ada juga template untuk video. Tapi dia basically more for still photos rather than video. In video, okay, dia lebih kepada video. Dia macam Canva, tapi macam video. Tapi more for video. Tapi boleh juga masuk photos. Okay, so in video is exactly like Canva, except the focus is on video. So you know about TikTok, okay, or anything, or you want to put a story, okay, you need to make sure it's as good as your Canva version. So you have the video version for Canva. Okay, now, do you need a break? Nak break tak? 10 minutes break is like 10 o'clock already, because I'm going into after this I'm going straight into the actual photography work. Okay, anybody need a break tak? Let me know if you need a break. Put in the chat box. Yes, please. Okay, 10-minute break. Okay. Hang on. Okay, aku pergi sini. Hang on. 10-minute break. Okay, come back at 10:20. 10:20 kita sambung. Okay. Alright, see you later at 10:20.
Puan Adelina, ada soalan dekat chat box. Ditanya boleh tahu individu logo apa ya? Macam-macam.
Hang on. Can you get the one yang ini tak, this video, this logo? Actually apa ni, in video is one, banyak lagi there are others yang boleh pakai, tapi in video is just one. Yes, sure, I'll share my slides. Irina, I've forwarded the slides to you on email.
Okay, thank you, Puan.
Okay. Okay, are you all back in here? Okay, we continue. All in, right? Okay, let's continue. Okay, now. So this is where we get into the meat. Okay. Now, there's no point going into social media if you're not into photos. That is just so not happening. Okay. If you're selling anything these days, whether as a dropship on Shopee ke Lazada ke, or whether you're having your own product, or you're selling or you're doing a dropship on Instagram or Facebook, it's photos. Now, before COVID, before the pandemic, okay, dulu when we go kat jalan-jalan kat kedai ke jalan-jalan kat shopping mall, kata kat shopping mall, okay, kita jalan-jalan kat shopping mall, jalan-jalan, and suddenly we see something, nampak kat kedai tu, nampak macam, apa tu, ada sale ke tu, apa dia jual tu, jom pergi, you jalan laju kan, you pergi cepat-cepat kat kedai tu, because you nampak dekat dia punya window, cantiknya, daripada jauh you nampak kat window dia. Ataupun pernah tak you naik escalator, sambil naik escalator you tengok bawah, dah ada benda tu kat bawah tu, alah kenapa tak nampak tadi? You dah, because dia punya depan kedai tu dah macam like, apa tu? You sanggup dah sampai escalator, turun pada escalator, pergi balik kat kedai tu. Semata-mata nak tengok apa yang kat kedai tu, because ada something, ada shop caught your eye. Okay? Ataupun you tengah kat kedai-kedai, kat tengah jalan, you tengah bawa kereta, tiba-tiba you nampak, apa benda tu? Sekali nampak kat kereta je. You sanggup, okay, next time I kena masuk kedai ni. Kalau you dalam kereta, you tak sempat berhenti. Tapi katalah you tengah berjalan, and dari jauh you nampak kedai tu, apa tu? Jujur kita pergi, you tarik heret mak you heret your husband, you tarik, jujur lintas jalan, sanggup kereta banyak tak apa, lintas jalan semata-mata nak pergi kat kedai tu. Okay, because something in the shop that stopped you. Something in the shop window, okay, macam like, apa benda tu, macam manggil-manggil. That is what is happening on social media. Orang scroll dekat Instagram, tiba-tiba, apa benda ni? Cantiknya. Okay, baru dia swipe right. Okay, dia scroll dekat Shopee, apa ni? Lawanya. Dan baru dia buka. Tapi sekarang ni kita tak boleh pergi shopping mall. Kita tak boleh nak merewang-rewang. We got no time to browse. Nak jalan-jalan pergi pun dah nak kena MySejahtera lah, nak kena ni lah, nak kena macam-macam nak kena buat lah. Mana handphone bateri tak ada. Sekarang handphone kau tak ada bateri, tak boleh buka MySejahtera, that's it, forget it lah. Balik rumah lah. Okay, now dah tak boleh. So, the social media version ada. Social media version of browsing tu sama macam